writing any checks. This is payroll week, right?
Anita needs to go on vacation more often,
I'm at.
Balance stays up when she's gone.
So we figured out the problem. Well, it's Juanita. She's over there writing that down. Weber says Juanita is the problem.
That'd be a headline.
Dana, that 114.6 for second payroll. Now, that's before Glasgow pays us back.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
So we should have a little bit more than 145.
His reimbursement checks. It's normally about 20.
Downright low, ain't it?
Compared to what we used to are.
You had to go in a hurry one of these days.
Well, I noticed on the news, the WMOK, they had Judy Barnes, I think it was, on there saying, now it's gonna look like the state has money, but what it is that it's got everybody's income tax or whatever, so they're able to pay. She said, so people are going to be lured into a false sense of security and all that, so it may taper off, and it must go to the state money. As well as we have.
Well, where in the world is all our, that's all, we need to be signing some payroll slips then, don't we?
We don't have that, do we?
Yes, we do, don't we? Or was that last week?
No,
Yeah,
it's-
that's what last week was not payroll.
Sandy may have been over
Okay.
him, or John may have been.
John's got something in his hand there.
Oh, yeah. That's beef. Jason not with us today?
No.
Oh,
Is there bills in here, John, or do you know?
it's just those tuberculosis claims.
I guess we got a payroll somewhere.
Did it
Should be
not?
signed.
I haven't seen it.
When's the, thought you come in and got the folders of the bills?
Well, I come in and got the folder of the bill, but she only gave me that right there.
She couldn't find it. Yeah, there's one floating around somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Is I knew you all wanted a daggone paycheck. Think how good this balance could have been. Part of the fun.
Anybody do anything exciting this weekend?
I just drove back and forth and laughed, same thing I've been doing.
Somebody else?
And then some.
Let me see when.
You got another daggone ticket.
No.
I'm in.
No?
What was my?
They said that,
Oh, did he? I did, man.
did he?
Yeah, he said I heard about 2 weeks ago. So, she's 60.
Oh, you don't count all yours out, or
Getting close.
how many acres do you want?
1,400.
Do you cattle and all that?
No, I don't really cattle or hogs, no.
Something on the internet, well, it was about pictures, or no, it was on Facebook or something had posted it. You know, like back in 1966 or 5 or something like that, if I remember.
Yeah.
16 people or something like that, and this year, you know, now,
I don't
we've
even
got
know.
100 and,
Way on up there.
yeah. That's a big jump.
Less of us.
Yeah.
And we're just getting more proficient too. for that.
It's rougher in the back.
Oh,
Right. No matter how luxurious they're.
yeah, it still makes for a long, long day. You're still out there bouncing around. People think it's easy, but I'm ready to get out this time. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's horrible. To make a tractor look good. It wasn't in here. Am I looking at the wrong spot?
That's the only having her filed it already or
Sandy
something.
thought she put it in there, she said it's wrong. Just kidding.
Yeah.
What was it? Just that?
Just two-
She said it was two bills
bills.
and that.
That's it.
Why don't you write down the list?
Here in Jason's thing. Might be in there. Oh, yeah. Workers pissed. Payroll missing. Commissioners into pickup.
Well, we just didn't search.
Wasn't looking at the right spot.
That's what Juanita gets paid for.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
That's what Juanita gets paid for.
That's
Oh,
right.
my, look, would you, who signed that? I swear,
I'm gonna guess Keith Davis.
I don't know. he does that on purpose.
Jason's not here, it's bound to be mine.
Go ahead and drink it.
He said he was still having trouble with that, banking on my bank.
Oh, really?
Friday.
Well, as long as he
Signature.
slipped a little
Thank
money
you.
into my account.
Yeah.
It's still just GA, right?
No, we got that taken care of. Its general assistance account is off of it.
Okay, but now what are you having trouble with?
No,
Oh,
can't get
okay.
in there.
You can't get in it?
No, I can't even see it. I called, what's her name's working on it over there.
Linda,
Yeah.
okay.
She's working.
Well, do you need a copy of the bank statement? If you do, just go over there, one of the girls will get it.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Well, everybody have a good weekend.
Didn't fishing in, you do much fishing anymore?
I do when the weather's, and there's places to go. I mean, the river's good in where I like to fish. No, I painted steps, power washed houses, my house, and garage.
I didn't get mine.
Miss it, he was on the wrong block.
1507 Catherine
I didn't have you on,
on your list.
no, my house. Let me clarify that, not houses, my house.
Your house.
And that's about as far as it'll go. I'm still not done.
Well, everything in my wish list. Going to the lake, walking the pond.
Well, it seemed like it was windy. I don't know if that's a south wind, but I know when there's a south wind in Kentucky Lake, I know what it gets like.
Yeah, it was pretty choppy. Of course, all the boats over there.
Yeah.
We did more parking than we did boat. We did more floating than boat.
There you go. Jerry, you got any more questions on the treasurer? No, work, you have a great day.
You guys have a good day.
Okay, what do you need?
I think we just look at this,
Can you just go right ahead, sir?
and I probably want to just sign my name.
I would appreciate it. I do thank
I'm
you
pretty easy
for being
congenial.
no nice.
Nice. It was nice today. I just signed the top sheet.
That's close. That's real close.
Earmuffs. Are you saying you don't want me to come see you? That's all I do right there, isn't it? Want to see what you don't know, don't you look at this? I can't remember.
Yes, I know.
Well, say what you want to say.
No,
Do you have something else for me, or is that all?
that's all. I was bringing things.
Oh, Shirley, you wanna look at that or not?
You wanna look at this, sir? Here's my-
That's the same every week. Every week.
What is that? It's not what we bought.
No, that's not, you better not
Are
be
you guys-
saying anything like that.
Are you guys done with me? Aren't you?
I think so.
Good. No, I'm always the next people there.
Have a lovely day. I'm glad I got to see you. And you make this easy. Always got it right up front. Easy to find.
You washed out much of the road down through the bottoms? Don't know.
Did you get a big rain?
No, I was wondering about the floodwaters receding.
I don't know. I was Thursday, David was sending somebody down that way Wednesday or Thursday. And I was over on the paving job part of the day Thursday. And then I didn't go. And I haven't talked to David, so I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it went out, usually when it goes out, especially when it goes out that fast. We got a couple
Well, I
of
mean, it
places
just
we got,
boomed.
yeah. We got a couple of places that. Contractor is hoping to be done paving today. They got 2 pavers down there right now. One doing intersections, who come in this morning and I stayed with them, they got one, they was working on the second one, and I said, I gotta go. And then, there at, right there at the corner of Lafarge, they had the there Friday. They're gonna pave down the EDI, I think, and then back up and do the other lane, so they get that 2 mile done. I've been doing about 2 miles a day, so we'll do, yeah, about, 1,700 ton a day.
Are they hauling it somewhere?
Most of it. For these side roads, into a little, the black quarters, they're bringing in some tandems, and it works out so much easier on everybody. But yeah, most of it, I don't think I saw any tandems in the main line.
You know, all this old paper. We used to have to back up there and load the hopper, and then we'd have to pull up.
Oh yeah, for those little jobs, that's, and they're doing the same thing, it's little bitty, and this and the one they're doing the intersections and side roads with, is one of them just like Aubrey had, you have a guy on each side, it's all
Yeah.
manual controls and so on.
Yep.
Oh yeah. And they got a couple guys on there doing a good job, so.
Yep.
Just a little slower, a little,
Now, are they going by the school or going?
no, go by the farms,
Okay.
going by the farms, so.
Larry Dorothy Sparks. You know where she was raised?
Yeah, on Jonesboro Road, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Letzinger?
Yeah,
Or-
that's
Yeah.
exactly right. She's got a problem down there with culvert, but I think it's her problem. She says the water's running down the drive. And instead of entering the culvert, crosses the drive and goes to the other side. So I'd say it's her problem.
Okay.
way up there too, you know, way up on her property. I should have been down there, but just told about it today, so. Didn't get a chance to like that.
We'll look at it, it could be,
Maybe right
sometimes
up
we
the
can
road.
shape right there at the edge of the road to get it to go off.
Yeah.
We just take a look, see if there's anything we can do.
Also, Larry, that guy putting that carpet barn in.
Put the globe,
Yeah. How long is that?
that culvert, I think we told him 30 foot, and I didn't measure it, but it's close to 30 foot long. Where is that?
Right there with the,
Oh,
Yeah.
he's gonna store carpet back there.
that's what, yeah, he told us he's gonna put a warehouse in, store something, I
Yeah.
figured it was carpet.
Now, I talked to Brad Saxon, he's in Spread last night. He said they're gonna come in there 53 foot trailers. That carpet.
It's gonna be tight.
That's what it is. Because there's not much shoulder on the other side to get off.
We got a couple foot of shoulder on each side, and
I
that's.
guess you can try it and see, but, you know, it's gonna
It'd
be
been a
hectic.
lot easier when he should've done bought him about a 50-foot culvert. Made it a whole lot easier on going in and out.
Yeah, he didn't tell us he was coming in and out with anything like that. We just suggest 30 foot
Right
for
there.
most any driveway, you know.
Now, that's what Brad said, I don't, you know, I don't know that for a fact. And then when he gets in there, when the truck gets in there, he's gonna have to pull out and let the back end, or close to that building. So there's gonna have to be a big pad out there, which has nothing to do. It's gonna take a lot of room to maneuver around. Road looks like me, been a whole lot better off to come on Brooks List there, but
May not have right to come on.
that's true.
I don't know.
Didn't want to do it.
I don't know, he may be called back wanting us to add on to that culvert. Of course, we'll do it, you gotta come up with the culvert, but,
Yeah.
and he found that, I don't know where he come up with that steel pipe.
Yeah, it looks like a good pipe.
Yeah, you know, that's,
It's over the zone somewhere, maybe.
I don't know, I didn't know they did that anymore.
Well, you know, they've got another outlet. They've got 2 or 3 of those other places.
Yeah, they bought, that was a company that moved in and bought Jones out, and,
I can't think the name of it. Chris McCammon, Black work for it.
yeah, she pretty well runs it on a daily basis, and they got another guy that sells kind of over, she pretty well takes care of business.
But anyway, if that carpet trailer, you know, for wheels especially, I'll run up. Unless he run way out in the yard, you know, when he came back.
He didn't say anything about having to get the semis in there.
Well, that's what Brad said, now,
Okay.
I haven't been talking to the guy about that. But he did call one for gravel.
Yeah, he said something about gonna put a warehouse to store some carpet for somebody,
40%, I
but he didn't say anything about what he was gonna, I figured they'd be bringing it in like a
believe.
fixed axle
Yeah.
panel truck, a fixed frame panel truck, not a tractor trailer.
I'll find out more about it. He'll have to call you, you know.
Yeah.
He'll have to get the pipe, I guess.
Yeah,
Well, why didn't, I guess sprayed the plastic, the tariff,
I'd say he got this somewhere, doing some work or got it cheap or something. And Paul don't need no carpet laid right now. He's in strawberry picking and tomato picking, or he will be. He got some good tomatoes out there in that greenhouse.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, he sells it, doesn't he?
He's got a big greenhouse, he's been picking tomatoes for a month or more. Or not tomatoes, strawberries, and he had tomatoes, I was out there 2 weeks ago, and he had tomatoes, and plants were way up there. 150 tomato plants in there.
So seen them. There's his house?
Yeah, just north of his house, out next to the road, right there beside that barn.
Bring them in town.
He's been bringing strawberries to town or something. I was going through there to look at something else, and he was there. Oh, he was working his garden, and I stopped and said something to him. He says, "See my other tomato plants, he's putting out some great big ones, and I guess it raised big. And sure, I ain't even got, just worked my garden up last week, I think. It's still wet. But
Yeah, you seems it down there, you know, on that awning or that carport there.
You lose something?
No, I was just gonna let you know what Larry's reimbursement was. He didn't tell you.
Is that right, or she patted herself on?
You can, see if I pass the test, Larry.
Huh?
See if I pass the county highway reimbursement test.
That's a correct figure.
I don't know what it's for.
That's what you're fixing to write her a check for.
Payroll.
That's what Leah's getting ready to.
Oh, then, okay, that's for you guys, that's what we're gonna kick in here in just a minute, as soon as I get down there.
So you
Okay,
can make it that far.
I think she's here trying to push you along a little bit. Look at
You know how a woman does, she'll give you a little subtle hint, but she won't just spit it out.
I saw
like
more,
my wife.
Just a little gentle prod, that's all. Go do this.
I saw where, Perry County got another braid somewhere up in there.
Oh, did they?
You get that list, you get it, or you don't?
I don't. I can get online and get it, I don't bother.
Yeah.
If it ain't us, I don't worry about it.
True. He's got one. Simon got it. Got it. Something for $2 million. I guess it's a paper job.
Yeah, the letting was Friday. Simon's was beat less than $1,000. We're talking tight.
Is it
Simon's-
braid or what?
I don't know what it was. There were two jobs.
$1,200,000, I
Well, Simon's got beat, and it was very tight, like less than $2,000 on two different jobs, and they were big jobs. You're talking a fraction of a percent.
think. Sutton?
Short Brothers beat them on once, what I was told. And that was like $1.5 million job, and they were beat less than $2,000. This is tight now.
That's getting down to the penny.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, man.
It
You
is.
know, for the taxpayer, it is.
It is, I like competition, and I do things in our lettings. In fact, I have set up an oil letting, for about the middle of June. And I set some things up in that oil letting so that we had competition. And it
Encourage.
bids. Now, if, what I do is I bid an oil, one of our competitors doesn't make the oil we shoot most of the time. And so I bid about 40% of an oil that we can shoot. And the other, you know, maybe 45, 55, I split it. If one company gets it all, then I'll buy the oil we like the best. If it's split, then I'll buy part of it off of one and part of it off the other. But by doing that, it keeps,
Keeps them honest.
kind of keeps the bids down, and they will bid, and last year, they got it all. And I said, do you care if I buy all this oil and not buy any of that? They don't care, just keep us posted what you want. But if the other guy happens to get the bid, then I will buy that 45% off of him, and I'll buy the 55 off the other company. But it just, I like competition, it just keeps everybody on their toes.
Makes everybody more efficient.
Okay, anything else?
One thing, Larry, over by my house, you know, you all seeded that ground right there. Just curious, do you do that yourself? You just hire, let the men do that with their own tractor, or do you? You do, okay.
Yeah, we've got a desk.
What kind of tractor do you have to do that?
They probably did that with the Blue Ford.
Just use a bush hog tractor?
Yeah. Take the mower off of it And we've got a disc with a hopper we mounted on there, run it with hydraulic motor to do the fertilizer and the seeding.
Do you mix that together, the seed and fertilizer?
Now, we usually put the fertilizer on and then come back and mix the seed together. Now, we'll mix all the seed together, wheat and fescue and so on, and put it all on together. But, well, I'm not even sure they do that. They may, since they're so much different size, they may put the fertilizer on, then put the wheat on, then come back and put the, because we're just, it's smaller areas.
Well, it really, that was all rough ground, I'd say, in there, and it really come up good.
Yeah. We had planned to put straw in it. Kept getting rained on and sloppy and wet, so we never did get straw put on all of it. We got some of what we did straw, but not everything. And it has come up pretty good, so straw helps. I think they got some straw, but they didn't get all that straw. I don't know if they got any of that straw or not, I can't remember.
No way, it's been good, it's not washing too bad at all.
That's what you try to prevent.
Yeah.
All righty, anything else, Jim?
Where's your sidekick today? Is he out on the job?
He's paving.
Out there with it, huh?
That's why I'm here.
Is it morning? Is it morning? Have you had a long one, bud? Oh. Too many. Two Taser Internationals, I assume is it for the two different tasers.
So maybe nice.
Excited to have one. Yeah, I've got to see that electricity back there. Working on the phone, or the sound down there, just have a horn down there. And we have to, I'll try to get that. What is our plan to try to force everybody back out that same door, correct? I mean, it's gonna be an emergency exit.
Yeah, right, both of them.
Put something on the doors that say entrances in the front only. I thought we put some traffic cones or something out there, and something on the inside door saying emergency exit.
Well, Jason was gonna see,
Talk about some final letters.
John, Holland. About, yeah, something, so.
Otherwise, I mean, I'm afraid if we got people going in and out of there all the time, you're just gonna get numb to that buzzer. I mean, somebody could just let it, and you'll, friend me. I mean, that's gonna defeat the purpose I have in our guard there.
It'll take about 30 days for people to figure out what's going on.
And put them cones maybe down at the bottom of the steps, then they would read the sign. I'll, I don't know head, if that's, I would think that's electrical work, but maybe some connection work. Go through it. I mean, I think all you have is just a set of contacts, you know, when the door's open. Yeah.
Go around to all the office owners and tell them, start telling their employees, if we want it done right, then you can do the front door.
Well, Grace is going to use that door down there, but I'd say not right now. Go ahead and start it. You know, she may have to do some special, but,
Basement door, you can close.
yeah. Yeah.
How are they going to get in Shawnee Development?
In the front door. I mean, if you make allowances for, one
Yeah,
people
person.
and somebody else is gonna
Oh,
want it.
yeah.
It's just, it's gonna be an inconvenience, but that's just part of safety, really. I mean,
If we ever get to the point where we've got some extra money, like get one of those key cards where everybody's got to swap it. For right now, this is security on a shoestring, this is the best way.
gonna do.
I told Marcia today to move that detector down. No detector. Yeah, that's it.
Is it? Okay, bring that down.
Okay, good.
And it works
Do
fine.
we have a warranty?
I had ordered 2 new ones, because that was 2 of them.
You can sit down, and stand up.
That's all right, I was making sure Sheriff knew that,
So
I'm
I-
glad it's working fine.
Just waiting on those doors and signs, is about all of those.
The 2 guys we're gonna hire within here this week, starting on some things.
And then, you talk about, Shawnee Development. Now, will the employee have a key to the basement door?
No. Most employees have keys to the upstairs doors and the front door. Door will be open when they get here to work, unless they come in early.
So, no one, will use it in the basement door?
If they've already got a key to it, you go in and make sure it's locked when they come back in.
Yeah.
Sensors on, he gets here early.
I guess, I don't know.
Sometimes. If you unlock that door, it stays unlocked, yes, in the basement. And if somebody goes in, then it would be unlocked for somebody else. They wouldn't check on it. And this is locked.
What's an evidence rifle?
Rifle boxes. We send the gun to the lady,
Oh.
they get the boxes.
Yeah, I guess, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's good, it's a bill payer in here, I think.
Janine, come up and see those phones out there and decide not, courthouse is closed.
Paint, green cones, it's open, red cones, it's closed.
Okay, I'll check on that today. Those two items. Jason had to work over something today. So I'll find out, just check on those signs.
Thanks for helping out with that farm girl.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll remind people to take a break, educate them a little bit on, I think you showed them some pictures of some meth labs and stuff, you know, good deal, you know. Appreciate it.
Hey Teddy, I want to talk to you too, I'm only gonna take 5 minutes, could you listen to me?
That's up.
No, I wanna talk to all these guys.
So, he moderates this for everyone.
I'll take minutes.
Okay, what I wanna talk to you about is the constitutional sheriffs and peace officers, an organization that's, meeting at the Amistar Hotel.
Not myself.
Hey, you got authority over me, I'm scared. Amistar Hotel, St. Charles in Missouri. And it's from 5/21 to 6/1, which is next week. And they're gonna, for anybody who is associated with the sheriff's department in the counties, it's a county thing. You remember I gave you that book a long time ago about the top authority of the sheriffs and of you and that whatever. And this meeting is going to be, I don't know if you know this, but we're in trouble in our country. And the last line of defense is the counties. And all over the country, the counties are talking, and they've got this organization, and they're having here at St. Charles, Missouri, and it's a free conference. It costs if I want to go, it's $150, but if you want to go, it's free, and they give you all your meals, but you have to have the hotel, and it's this weekend, and it's a 2-day thing, and they have Stuart Rose, who is the Oath Keepers. Remember I brought you up those forms to sign to be the Oath Keepers, and the Institute of the Constitution, and then Police Chief Larry Clerk, he's from Old Monroe, Missouri, and Police Chief Mark Kessler, he's a Constitutional Security Force, and Joey is the sheriff for the Christian County, and it goes on. You have these speeches for 2 days in a row, and it's convenient. It's 135 miles, I think, to St. Louis. I don't know what it is. But I feel that somebody from this office needs to go and find out what's going on, because we're in deep shit here. Our government has taken over the country, and you are the last line of defense. Now, I know I'm way ahead of most people because I have more time to read about it and find out what's going on. But we're in big trouble. And you people are the last line of defense. You need to stand together. And this Sheriff Mack, who was the first one, and this one here I want to repeat about Sheriff Mack. He first noticed it when they had the Brady Bill, which was years ago. And he got a mandate from the federal government and telling him that he had to confiscate his guns in the county and do all this, because you remember Brady got shot when Reagan was. And he refused, because they're the low man on the totem pole of the federal government. They don't give us orders. They're our servants. They have to do it constitutionally, or it's no good. You can nullify it, you can ignore it. They can't enforce it legally. Of course, they're doing a lot illegally now. But anyway, Sheriff Mack took it to the Supreme Court in Washington, and the verdict was, we do not have to take mandates from the federal government. They have no authority. They get their authority from us, and they can't make it up themselves. They have to go by the rules. And I would like somebody here to go to this conference. I'd like to go, but they're going to charge me $150, and then it's the motel room and getting there and all that. So I think somebody here has to go up there and see, even if it was only one of your police officers. You could just send them up there. But this is, okay, that's my 5 minutes. Here's what it's all, I don't know how to do a computer, so I had a hell of a time doing this stuff. I got it all figured up. But anyway, that's their schedule, and that's where they are. I don't have an exact address, their thing, I couldn't copy it. So anyway, this is the bottom line. This is their schedule. Everybody, you could really do it in overnight, just up there one night if you want to. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I want you to save our county. That's all, just the county.
Well, Jason's not here, but he will, but I'll see him and see what he wants.
You want me to give-
Yeah, just write that down there.
Well, see, now it doesn't have all the information on here. About you have to go. There's their phone number. Their email address, and you go to that. You can find it's all on the page there. I just saw it yesterday, and anyway, I think it's a good idea. Thank you very much. It was nice seeing you. Hey, it was nice seeing you guys.
Yep, take care.
Thank you.
Bye.